All right. Yes, sir. Yes, man. We back. It's your boy Supernatural Element, aka Hardeen the Magician. So you already know if you clicked on this video. Yep. Those positive waves of energy, they're already with you. They're coming through the TV, the computer screen, the phone, the iPad, the tablet, whatever it is. They're in the car with you. Again, hope you're feeling blessed and highly favored, having all your prayers answered. And of course, I hope they're dealing with you with the utmost care, compassion, love, and respect that you deserve in the environment. Beloved, I read your energy every day. We read your energy every day. And it's clear that, again, you're trying to be the best friend, father, mother, sister, brother, wife, husband, lover, confidant, friend in the environment. Again, you're departing your time, your energy, again, to try to better the situation in the community, the environment, no matter what it is. We're trying to be the change that people are calling to see in the world. Again, that if you want to see things change, you got to be the change that you want to see. You're already that. Again, at times, this balancing act between that and, again, trying to level up in your own real life, again, it can take a toll. It can feel isolating. You can get lonely at times. So again, this is exactly what this channel is for, exactly what this video is for. Is to let you know that you've got an entire bleacher section, a section in the stadium of people that are only chanting for you, that we want to see you make it. We want you to keep up your efforts. We're proud of what you do every day, and we see your vision, we see your dream, and we believe wholeheartedly that you're gonna be able to manifest that highest timeline. This is what we're here for. So if no one came to tell you today, or they're not going to come and tell you tomorrow, or they didn't tell you yesterday, again, we're rooting for you. We salute you. We celebrate you. We're partying every day. Every day we're in the bleachers. We got the signs that it's collective, collective, collective. You know what I mean? We just want to see you win. And again, everything that you're doing to try to make the environment, the world at large, a better place, even the little things, again, we see it and we definitely acknowledge it. And we implore you to keep up your good work, keep up everything you're doing. Again, there's a lot of us, we're scattered. And it could seem isolating at times, but regardless of your three-dimensional circumstances, know that we all come together in places like this, again, to share the energy and to just back up each other and root for each other, and let's continue to manifest the highest timeline. That's what we're here for. So again, free spiritual message. You can take the message. It's free. Again, don't force anything. Take what's for you. Disregard the rest. Use your own free will and discernment at all times. You're going to know what's for you and what's not for you, and what fits into your life and what doesn't. That's fine. And like, share, subscribe, get in the comment section. Again, we have a bond collective. It's strong as F, unbreakable. I mean, spiritually buff as F. We do this every day. Again, we're getting ready to do our reps. So I got your side reading here first. So the message that came through is keep acting on your visions and your dreams. Again, your continued success. And again, no matter what your third dimensional circumstances look like, we talked about this. Now, if you want to quit whatever you're doing, if you do that right now, you're going to make one person in particular, but a whole lot of people very, very, very happy. They're going to be, because they're banking on your failure. Again, their chips are still stacked on one side. Again, this is they tried to short your stock, and again, they're paying hella interest on that. Again, these short positions are getting ready to blow up in their faces, but again, they still got short positions on your stock, and they feel like you're not going to make it, and they're going to win. They're going to be able to cash in on that bet. So and just know, people want to take what you got. Whatever it is you're doing, whatever it is you're focused on, is as small as people want to take your spot, take what you got. They want to destiny swap with you, switch places, all of that. So again, if you're feeling like it's a small thing or it's insignificant, or again you're continuously blowing on this flame, but it's not turning into a blaze, again, continue to blow on that flame, because someone would love to come in, push you out the way, and take over whatever you're doing, and not even that they have the capacity to do it, to make it into a blaze themselves. They just, again, these are energy vampires. There's not much going on right now in the environment. They could just want what you want to see if they could do it, and if they can't, they'll wreck it. They don't care. But again, people want what you want. There's a lot of jealousy and envy surrounding you. So again, you need to know that your continued success, yes, your continued success that maybe you're ignoring right now, again, it's meant to rub people the wrong way in general, and maybe even a particular person, right? There could be someone trying to actively stand in your way or put obstacles in your way or be in the way of whatever it is that you're trying to do. Again, take the energy and put it where it fits. This is like very broad, very general. It could be any number of things, right? You could be trying to repair a friendship with somebody, and there's another person trying to get in the way of that. Could be anything. Stand in the way of your career, your family ambitions, whatever. Spirit says to let this situation unfold naturally, because they have something in store very special for whoever this person is that's creating this opposition. They don't see their own karma coming up to hit them. And Spirit says it's not, again, I posted on the shorts today, again, vengeance is mine, said the Lord. He said it better than all. Don't worry about the get back. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about hearing about it, the news. Don't wait to, again, for the extra whatever. Go on what you're doing. Whoever this person is, this group of people, whoever they are, they've got what's meant for them. Remember, we talked about this. Maybe someday in the future you may hear something weird happen to somebody that did you wrong. Again, it's not going to matter. Remember, those are the seeds that they planted. That's the wheel of fortune, not in the reverse. It's in the upright. And the good fortune and good karma that a lot of people are going to reap is, again, you spent a lot of time being negative. No, this is, when you open the, you're going to be like, how is this amount of negativity? And like, why are all these towers? How could this be a gift? And Spirit is just going to look at them like, no, this is what you asked for. You don't remember cultivating, planting all those negative seeds. You don't really see that this is your harvest, and there will be no way to turn it back. Again, universal law. Learn the energy in the age of Aquarius, or again, 7, 8, 9, 10 swords. I can't stress this enough. You're going to be in a loop. The Ouroboros will not be kind on that one. So again, there could be people like that. Don't worry about them. They have what's coming to them just like you do. And again, it doesn't look like you've been sowing these seeds of negativity. So again, let the situation, or let everything just play out how it's going to play out. It might not be today, it might not be tomorrow, it might not even be this year. It's important that you detach yourself from that outcome, because it's already going to be dealt with. Don't worry about that. Your vengeance is for your spirit team, the archangels, and the Most High at this point. You have another mission already that you're supposed to be attending to. Now, there's also a clash between, there's like an internal clash going in between what external happiness should look like and what it kind of feels like. I feel like in some sense though, Spirit's saying it's a shift in your perspective that's needed. It's like the sun is shining, but you still feel like you're cold inside, right? You're not seeing, to you, this is not a sunny day. This ain't it. This is not, we're on the resort and it's like hurricane season. Like, this ain't the vacation. They're like, I don't care what you say. Like, I'm not feeling it. This is not what I asked for. I'm not feeling this weather right now. Spirit says it's your perception that needs to change on that, when it's, again, glass half full or glass half empty. Because remember, you're the leader of the pack. You are all of them. They can't, again, it all comes down to, again, they can give you the nudges and the whispers. Again, no matter what it is, it comes down to what you do in the moment. Again, you represent all of them. They're living vicariously through you. So you have to make a choice where, again, is this going to be a defeat that I suffer, or again, or is the glass half empty, or is the glass half full? Whatever you say it's going to be, that's what's going to manifest. That's what it's going to be, right? You're totally in control of your reality right now, but maybe you haven't begun to notice the power that you actually have. Again, the shift in your perspective to maintain a higher to keep yourself in a high vibration is really what's needed right now. Because again, you're in full control of your reality, and the quicker, it's like the end of Fight Club. Again, he realized, again, you are Tyler Durden. No, you can stop that thing or whatever it is if you want to. The gun is in your hand. You're not being held hostage. You're holding yourself hostage. You are the person. You're both sides of, again, both of the faces. They're both you. So again, something about shifting your perspective, because again, you have all the control here. If you want to say that, this next part of whatever this is going to happen, if you're looking at it as a test, or again, this next part of the game, or again, the pathway, if you look at it as hard or difficult, that's what it's going to be. If you look at these challenges and these things that's coming against you as child's play, and again, something that you can handle or whatever, that's not so bad, that's also what it's going to be. So again, it comes down to the glass half full, glass half empty, and Spirit's asking you at this time, which glass do you feel you're holding? Right? You're creating the reality. This is a co-creation, but you're in the driver's seat. Spirit can't, your ancestors and your spirit team, they've already fallen behind the veil. They can't come into this reality. Again, they can give you, again, like we said, those synchronicities and those nudges and those little whispers from time to time, but it can't very well come and be like your best friend that you can call at any time. Well, yeah, it is kind of like that, because you have prayer and meditation, these kind of things. But again, they're not like physically here with you. You've got to make the choices. You've got to actually move this thing along. Again, move the bloodline along, make the choices in the physical reality for the bloodline, or for what's best for the future, right? Even the smaller things your intuition tells you to act on, you should, at the very least, use your King of Wands intuitive fire to discern whether this is something that you should act on or not, because there's going to be a lot to consider, especially someone being in your position. Like I said, you might not know it or feel like it, but you are the star player. Again, they chose you for this journey at this time. There's a reason why you're getting this message from me, tapping into this channel. So it's something like this Spirit wants you to remember. All right, the reading. Okay, so it was second house and hiding. Yes. So somebody, it's like, again, and I think this is gonna strap in. This could be a pocket watch and read, which we didn't get for a long time. Usually we don't call them in, but it's like, well, those come out in like the how's collective being perceived, or like what's going on, what are they saying, and those usually produce the pocket watch reads. Like people are watching what you got. They're, again, little things they say or do would tip it off to you. You'd be like, what does that even mean? And it's like, wait, is this person watching my money? It's like, or okay, something like that. But again, this is a cycle that you're already in. So this is not past. Well, again, it could be from the past. People could have been watching you, but again, this is going on all around you right now. It's presently, and it's not like present energy and then tomorrow it'll be in the past. It's like, no, you're in this cycle. It hasn't ended. This is what's going on around you on a daily basis, almost all the time, with everything that you got going on. People can't help but notice. So again, what it is they feel like, again, your possessions or material, again, your money or the things you have, your savings or whatever you have stashed, people seeing that maybe you've been on this pathway of living a certain way, responsible with your, again, material energy, your time, your possessions, the things you've inherited, the things you've bought over time, your accumulated money, finances, credit, all that stuff. Someone could be watching, or could have been watching, or people could be, again, and sort of calculating, like, again, you're making certain moves, or maybe because this is second house, so there's something physical where people is like, hey, depending on how your outward circumstances look, it's like maybe you have a bag, or people think that you have the bag, right? They feel like you've made some pretty sound business moves or financial decisions as of late, or again, in the last couple of cycles. And again, they feel like you could be hiding some things, or yeah, you're not sharing all like, they can't see your books. See, this is where it's getting weird already. It's like, why would someone need to see your books? Like shared finances. Like, no, there's no shared finances in this. This is mine. Like, I don't know. Or again, this could be many people around you, right? But with that, could be one person in particular, but put the energy where it fits, right? But could be a lot of people around you. But it's like a lot of, watching what you got, or trying to estimate or anticipate. It's estimate. And again, it's people that you have weird relationships with, weird friendships, weird, again, acquaintances, or people that are close to you that you feel like, the energy is there, but, I watch this person. Or again, they could be slightly maybe untrustworthy, or again, a friend of circumstance, or in some cases, trauma bonds, or even karmic relationships. Again, it doesn't have to be spousal. It could be karmic friendships, karmic people you know from the workplace, any associations of any kind, of people who don't serve you, that you carry on. Again, you hang around them, or you carry on relationships with them that should have already been severed or surrendered. Again, you have a bunch of weird people, right? Feeling like they should be able to see if you're doing well. You should be telling them how well you're doing, right? So they can make an assessment and a plan now. Like they can make an assessment and a financial plan for their lives based off of what you have, is where I'm kind of going with this. So it's like share eighth house. It's like they want share your resource, share the resources of your second house, which is all, your second house is all about your material possessions and your resources. And again, your credit, your cash, and your accumulated savings, even like, again, your house, the things that you could, what do you call that? Your collateral, like anything like that, right? All the things. And it's also maybe even the things that aren't valuable. Like if you have, like me, I have GDT, I have my granddad's t-shirt. It's like someone could know that that's a value, something like that is of value to you. And it's like they want it, or like this is like not wanting you to have anything, or run it by me first and I'll tell you if I like it, and if I don't, you can have it. So it's like, tell me how much you have and then I'll tell you how much I need, and you can have the rest, is the mentality behind all of this, right? So some serious, again, well, you have Scorpio in the eighth house. So again, seeing this and this is it's gonna get crazy. It's gonna get crazy. But seeing this transformation, again, or you've transformed, or you're doing something, right? You're in the physical. You got that Mars energy, and it's, again, very mysterious, intuitive, passionate, protective over whatever you're doing. This is making you, again, stand out with a certain amount of radiance now. It's drawing, you're being magnetized. So again, all this energy around you, again, it's got to be profitable or pay off. It's like any source of energy, really, when you think of like mankind. Like that's what it is, like electricity or oil or fire. It's like, how do we mass produce this and charge people for it? It's like that, you know what I mean? It's like, so again, your resources, you've already mass produced the resources. It's like charge for it is like, again, how do I get a part of it? Whatever this is, like, you're clearly working hard, you've got enough, or you're gonna make it back, or whatever. You've got things going on. Can I get like a thing here? Let me get a little loan that they won't pay back. Again, it's not a loan, it's like, just give me some cash, baby. Or again, keep the ATM open, right? Like, okay, this could be just people from this could be your siblings too, or people from your childhood. Definitely with this third house energy or this Gemini energy coming in here. Or again, there's a lot of communication. Like, it's almost regular to talk about this, right? It's almost like mundane. And this could be like going on with people in your family, or again, people that you consider, again, that you have close relationships with, that you would, again, you love them like a sibling. Like it could be a friend, or again, even again, co-workers in some cases. Again, I don't know how close you and your friends or your best friends, or again, how close you let people in, but it could be those dynamics. Two people who are not necessarily acquaintances, they're not far off on the fringes, but they know enough about you that you care about them and they care about you. And again, you share information in a way that's like, it's not all important, but we have conversations anyway. We trade information. Again, this is a person I enjoy talking to, or it's direct family members, siblings, could be parents, and this could be parents and could be people older than you, aunts, uncles, or parents, and they're looking at you as a sibling. But again, there's a lot of like regular wayward talk about your finances, or how well you're doing, or like what you're building or building towards. This is giving like change the subject when you come in the room, because there's like some witty adaptability. So if you come around, it's going to be like, nah, you would never be the wiser. There's a nonchalance here that I guess people don't like, or that they talk about too, that you're carrying on with. Again, they're trying to get you trapped in that Ouroboros loop that I talked about in the 8, 9, 10 of swords. But they're seeing more of a lover's magician, knight of swords when they look at you. So it's like, you love what you're doing, and like you're doing it well, and like you can't be stopped. Like, don't call me. You're like, again, you're on the bullet train. You're already on your way, or you're making it happen. Your plans are already in motion. You're communicating. Again, you're in communication with the people you need to be in communication with, and all these meetings and again presentations are going successfully, and you're getting projects opening up towards you, and opportunities, and other people that want to come in and kind of see what you're doing and maybe be a part of it, or something like this. Or you could be recommended for some type of position based off of like the work that you do, or again, someone just knows like you're responsible, or even that you're just a nice person, and be like, oh, you know who would be perfect for that? It would be this person. They recommend you for some type of, again, or you could even volunteer, and then it's like that's being seen. It's like, oh, they feel like that's a thing. Maybe you're volunteering, and again, this is not, let's say it's just you're building connections, right? Let's say that's the thing you see valuable in volunteering your time, right? That's like the material thing that you're building up. Like you're building your reputation through volunteering. It's like people could feel like, oh, you think you're going to be so popular and well respected. It could be another thing that they talk about, right? And it's like where you're focused on, again, manifesting like lover's magician, manifesting like very stable, like strong connections with people, deep emotional bonds and like that sort of thing. And it's like you're a great communicator. People like you. You have good plans. Like they would include you. You're a bit serious, but they can tell that you care. So it's like, someone like that is often needed in a situation. Not someone who thinks too much or someone who cares too much, but someone who's sort of balanced in the middle. It's like, I care and I'm willing to work hard because I care about this. Like I'm willing to take it serious. But it's like, I'm not being serious because I'm just like some type of jerk or asshole or whatever. Or it's really because I care about, and like people could be like, no, that's kind of what's needed in certain situations. So again, with that volunteering or some kind of energy like that, or just being recommended highly, that sort of thing too could be in play. But I feel like, again, if this is something, if you're accumulating popularity or a good reputation, it's like, it's the same thing. people are like, well, run that by me. Well, what did you say about them? Well, no. I know them, and no, they're actually like, it's like try to take away some of it, or like, again, their input needs to be, again, but that's it. That's if it's working in that way. With the second house and Scorpio, what I said in the first, how we started is, no, that's the main focus here, is that no, they're actually watching your material possessions, your money, again, your credit, how big your house is, your car. If you have an old car, you had the money to get your engine light turned off. I'm like, oh, collective got bread now, huh? They think they finna be whipping that hoopty around and just stunting. And it's like stunting in my hoopty. It's like, bruh, I gotta get to work in the morning. I need my car to work. And it's like that sort of thing. But they're feeling like, no, that, like, that was an extra rack that you should have let them see first and see if they had some problems. Maybe they need to fix their car. It's like that sort of thing. This is giving lazy. Someone in the background, very, very lazy, very unmotivated. Their energy is very unmotivating to me. Again, because there's some light on some, like, it's like, I see things changing. I see them changing. I don't understand, but I see them changing. I see them changing. It's like this thing. It's like someone's like shining a flashlight in the closet and like, look, this is different. Something is different about this. Like they're like screaming from the hills, like, you've changed, or something's changed about your energy or your life force, or you're acting different, or you're more in your ego, or you're less in your ego, or something like, oh, you've changed, or something has changed. I can tell. And it's like, you're hiding something, or like you're hiding like that. I can tell something's changed, or you're hiding something. I can tell something's changed. You could live with this, like, Sun, Uranus, Neptune. It's like, whatever this person thinks, it's a perception, and it's extremely, like, they're dead ass wrong, and they're like pushing the point. So they could come off as crazy, is what I'm trying to say. They could come off as like almost like borderlining, or these types of people could come off as borderlining, like this is insanity. Like, unless you can prove something here, it's just gonna look like, again, like you're watching my pockets. I told you I have nothing for you, is what I'm kind of getting. Again, I'm getting more of that, like someone could stomp their feet, like throw a tantrum, because they feel like you're lying and they can't prove it. And it's like, if I could just get you to admit it, or just show me just open your app, just show me. Just, okay, listen, I'm gonna go get, like, okay, it's like $200, this bill right here. It's just use your Apple Pay. It's like, so they could be like, oh, okay, you have $200. It's like, okay. It's like that sort of thing. It's like, let me just see, like, give me a hint. And then, and then if I don't need it, if I feel like you don't have enough, or, well, I know you have it. So I just feel like, just let me get, so I can estimate how much of it you should give to me, is like the type of thing. That's what I'm saying. It's like a tantrum that someone's like throwing in their mind, like, please, come on, like, what do you mean this is unreasonable? Like, it's me. Like, it's just a very weird energy. Like, again, someone who's very, like, this is their motivation, not to, like, get out there and do things. Like, it's very, again, the self, someone very focused on you. And, like, again, very, even without the results, they feel like they know, right? But it's like, okay, they're watching you, but they feel like they're not getting the information. They feel like that you don't notice, but they feel like they're not getting the information, right? It's not having the desired effect. But whatever information or whatever they're learning about, again, they're watching you. Whatever they're pocket watching, whatever they feel like they're learning, they feel like, okay, you don't notice that they're noticing, right? But again, it's not like they want the full story. Like, again, they're tired of this, like, again, this game of shadows. It's a shadowy game, like this detective work behind the curtain. They don't want that. They just want, again, just tell me, just show me on your phone. Just show me, like, how much it is. Like, just show me, like, the last 3 digits, and, like, and then I'll tell you what I need. Like, that type of thing is that type of energy. Like, literally. And it's like, it's rooted in this person. Again, like, they're not going to get off of this. They're fixated. Again, they're fixated in watching this. Again, with this, second house energy, this earth energy, slow moving again, and then coming out focused on the self. Yeah, I feel like this person is giving, like, the hangman even, like, and then, wow, what do we say? Neptune, right? There's that Piscean. Like, this person could be just like, oh, you know what it is? It's like, in their mind's eye, that's what they're doing. In their mind's eye, that's what they're doing. They're watching you, and they're like, you don't notice me watching you. And, like, they're fixated on you, right? They're behind the veil. No matter where your energy moves, this person is, like, there. They're, like, watching. They're like a tree in the yard, like unmoving, like planted firmly. And again, they're observing you and they're under the impression that you don't notice. And that again, whatever they're seeing, they're getting the results. But again, they want like more results. They want to know the actual numbers, like how much change you got stashed in the couch and like this type of thing. Well, that would be pretty weird. Oh, because you see, if you because you make good decisions, and again, this person they can't coattail ride you forever or coattail ride you to the top. You'll start making better decisions, and eventually you leave this person behind. That could be a fear that they have, a perception that they have, and you would know better than me if, again, that's how you really feel. I feel like you do, because this is saying that the divine is telling you this. So it seems like something you wouldn't be able to ignore. Yeah, you could be like getting the answers right now, spending a lot more time alone or like just figuring things out. Even I'm hearing like the music is off, or like the music could be off, or the TV could be off, like, or the sound, the background noise is off, is what I'm hearing, something like that. There's no noise. There's stillness and silence in the background. And it's like, you could really be, again, getting the messages, or divine is like giving you that Saturn. You're, do you see? It's like, yes, divine, I see them. It could be something like that. Yeah, this person's actually very afraid that, again, you're about to step over the threat, or you've already stepped over the threshold, and you're living in like a new beginning that you're keeping secret. And like there's a leg of the journey that you've already gone through and completed, and this person's like, there had to be some reward that you got from doing that, right? Spiritually, or however, like, again, they feel like you would have gotten rewarded, or did the Most High hit you up? But again, they're seeing evidence of it, but again, they don't have the full number or no. So again, like to speak on it now could be immature, or premature. Like they could blow it, right? It's better to wait to see if you divulge. But like this person, again, they're salivating at the mouth. Pause. Like they're really like, they really want to know. Let me see this understanding. This is what I'm saying. Visions of sorrow. See what I'm saying? Because there's something that they're not getting, right? It's not, the information hasn't come down the tree of life. Well, it's not manifested in the physical realm. They have an idea, but what they're seeing or whatever they're understanding, it's like, again, there's that Saturn energy, right? That being like very engaged in what I'm trying to figure out, or what I know, again, very serious about this, right? And this could be happening in silence, like you don't know. And it's like they're sad because they don't quite understand. Again, trying to understand just brings on visions of sorrow. So it's like, but they're still in this game. They don't want to quit. They're still in this game. This person wants to switch places with you. That's what I keep saying. It's like, I feel like if you feel like, yeah, and again, they're not letting on any signs of what they're doing. You wouldn't know. Oh, no. Spirit saying, even though they're not letting on any signs, you could have the receipts. You have 99 here. Yeah, you could know. But they're not making it known. They're really like, to them, there's no way you could know that they're watching you or counting up your coins or whatever it is they're doing. There's no way you could know, they feel like. But Spirit says you could very well have the receipts. You very well could. 998888 2211 7333 2222 no 11. Yeah, see, there we go. There it is, trickery. So you and them, right? They could think they're playing you, you're playing them. It's everyone's a winner. Something like that. Everybody feels they're getting what they want in this situation, and at the same time, well, you're getting what you want. I mean, they're getting nothing, but they feel like they're getting what they want. So everyone is kind of getting what they want in this situation. And at the same time, yeah, let's say it like that a little bit. Not that you're getting nothing, but again, everyone's getting nothing and what they want. It's perfect. That way even works out better for you. Again, they're not getting anything, and there's nothing to say. There's nothing to give. You're just continue on. Keep your head down. Keep manifesting. Yeah, I feel like you're in a good place. All right. And again, ongoing cycle. So in the middle of all of this, so whoever this is, they're around you, or they know, or they've been watching you. I feel like that person's been coming out a lot in the energy. It could be two people, but again, don't take off the table that it could be even a group of people, or again, a lot of people in a group in the fringes, and it's just harder for spirit to point them all out as individuals. So they're saying, you know, in that group over there, suspect ones, be careful. It's like that type of thing. And then this is like more of the sort of microscope view of what they're saying over there. But yeah, it could be people scattered in the environment, making it harder to see, or one person in particular. But again, group or person, you see what they're on. Yeah, someone's lost control. Okay, listen. Like I said, salivating at the mouth, King of Cups reverse. Five of Cups, I feel like that's their energy too. Like salivating at the mouth, miserable. Like again, could this go any slower? Can I not know? Three of Wands, like exactly. When are these ships coming in? Like, so it is like, when is this? When am I gonna like again? Because like I said, they're getting information, but it's like they're not seeing the number, or they don't know, or they feel like they don't want to jump the gun and come in and only get 200 when they feel like they could have got 2,000. You see what I'm saying? So it's like I'm salivating, like I can barely hold myself back from again just busting in and being like, what did Boosie say? Put it on live right now, I'll give you $1,000. Like that's what they're ready to do. This person's ready to bust in and show it off. Like again, bear it all. Because again, they need $1,000. They feel like this is the way, but they're feeling like miserable that these ships haven't arrived yet. Like they're waiting. I feel like they feel it's going, like it has to happen, like it has to come in. But again, with this, the King of Cups, again, someone's in their feelings, or again, their emotions are all over the place. And then with that Five of Cups, like I feel like no, you wouldn't be in that state if these ships had arrived. This is you waiting on the docks for them, feeling. This is the feeling. Again, with the cups too and the emotions, that it has to happen. It's meant to happen. Look, it's meant to happen. Look at how desperate I am. Look at how desperate I am. Of course it has to happen. Like Spirit would not leave me hanging right here. And I feel like Spirit's going to leave them hanging right there. Again, you got the Knight of Wands. Again, someone very, again, impulsive, or again, Knight. And now here comes the Knight of Wands with the Two of Wands. Like, I just want to say that, okay, feelings, yes. And again, like salivating at the mouth and trying to hold back from just, again, busting across this threshold. This is the frustration, the anger, like this person wants to rebel, break the rules. Like I said, they're salivating at the mouth and miserable because it's taking too long to find out exactly the numbers so they can just like get their grift on, right? So they're frustrated and at the doorway, and the doorway's blocked, so they can't get the information, and then thus they can't take the action that they want to take. So they're not getting what they want. But again, it's very frustrating, and this person's very thirsty. Where are you in all of this? I feel like maybe, again, you maybe again, little success, little fish, right? Pause. That's just for the Jamaicans. Because there's another, there are reels now where they're like, because Americans have the pause again. The cats from Harlem, let's say the New York cats came with the pause game, and again, it was really to correct the English. It's not like a thing. People think it's like a nefarious, or we're trying to marginalize. Well, I'm not from New York, but again, this is something that we say, but it's to correct the English language. Again, a lot of times and just a side note, I'll be talking to my friends and they'll be saying whatever random thing, and they'll be like, oh, I was going to meet you there. Oh, butt fuck. And it's like, butt fuck. It's like, what does that have to do with anything? And it's like, no, it's not just a bad thing. It's just, again, there's no need to even say that, even instinctively. So we got to get that out of the mind. Like, again, this is not proper English, or the way, you know what I mean? These random things we say that sound suspect all the time. And it doesn't even have to be suspect things. It could be, again, people saying things that just sound inappropriate. It's like, you got to pause that sometimes, right? And it's meant to outline those things so that we do them less, is what I'm saying. So, but you could be in this energy of, again, yeah, like you're again, little fish. Oh yeah, because the Jamaicans, again, you don't want to be like, mana fish, it's fish. It's like a whole thing. It's again, it's part of the joke culture. It's not meant to be like, it's not meant to be like an attack on anyone. Because it's like, oh, someone will say that, and then it's like, I want him say like a while. I want him say, yo, Natty, I want him just say like a while. Am I little fish? And it's like, it just goes into a whole like meme rabbit hole, right? But again, you could be the little fish in the pond right now, but again, piranha style. You've got something going on. You're not to be messed with. Yeah, you got a little something going on, right? Potential. Big potential. And you could be holding on to that. And again, there could be a plan behind that that maybe you don't have the resources to fully put that plan into motion. But again, you've got another couple of things on your mind that you want to take steps towards, that sort of thing. But right now you could have like the one thing that could like set it all into motion. And maybe you know that, even though, like I said, it's not at its full power or what it's meant to be at a time when it can bring you the resources where you can fully take action and fully blow this up into what it's supposed to be. With this Nine of Cups, I feel like I just told you the truth of truths. Like I said, you're wherever you are, you worked for whatever you have and you got it. And that at least is satisfactory. It's proof to you that, again, you're on the right path. And if you stay on this line, you can work things out, right? This is Divine's MVP. Look, this is what I'm saying, right? This is how you could spend your Friday nights and your weekends as opposed to how some other people are spending them. Again, I'm seeing like those werewolves with like the jaws, like somebody is like in beast mode. They're so hungry for this. Look at that. Like the prospect of the 10 of Pentacles, whatever it is, again, someone is like, what is it? Like someone needs to know your price or what you're holding. Again, the long-term wealth that you're building or the stability. This is exactly what we're talking about. Like someone is like, again, they're drooling, like they need to know. And it's a burden for them. It's a lot of frustration not being able to just bust over this threshold. Like rip your phone out your hand once you open it and just like click the app. And even though you're gonna be like, yo, what do you do? It's like you guys will never be friends after they do this, but they feel like they gotta know. And then maybe it's like, I could do something crazy like this, and then I could just like play it off somehow like it was a mistake, but at least I'll know how much money they have. And then maybe I could get them to forgive me. And then I could, like, you see how insane this plan is? Like, but this is in the extreme. They're holding back from doing this. They're on like, if they could jump across the threshold and do that without seeming completely insane, because again, they would do that, but other people in the environment you might tell people about that, and then again they'd have to walk around crazy, and then people be like, nah, give them that back or whatever, or you had no right to do that, or again, but they want to know so bad that it's like on that level. If no one could know, or like there was no repercussions or consequences, they would totally like violate your phone and go through all your apps, and again, they want to know everything about you, right? And I don't even feel like, again, you're crushing it, but it's like, yeah, something about, they can't do that. They know that the environment at large holds you in too high a regard. They couldn't just outright do that. But I feel like, again, they want to. I feel like they want to, again, spend some time with you, again, get you loose too, maybe get you to talk about this or something like that, right? Partying with, they want you to see them as a like-minded individual. You're just like them. And again, they could like, and even if these other people don't know, they could like throw a party or some type of, take you to like a celebration. And it's like, they're using that as a catalyst to get you loose and get you talking to them about like what you got going on. And it's like the people in the party might not even know that. They might just think like, oh, hey, oh, you brought a friend or whatever. But again, this person's brought you there with intentions to, again, juice you up and again, ask some questions. What did I say? Magician in reverse, manipulate the situation. Again, at the party. But again, not everyone at this party is like karmic or third party-ish, or again, some people are actually there to have fun and socialize and meet regular people. But there's an individual here that will try to paint an illusion at this party, or again, in this celebration, something like this. Wow, I feel like we're on fire today. Jeez. Yeah, like messages coming in, again, more like, again, we're drinking and it's like now, right, new instructions, tell me about this new thing you got going on or whatever, but you're loose here. In the upright, again, you don't want to be bothered. You got a lot going on, right? And maybe even emotionally, there's some things that you're waiting to work out. And I'm just saying, as an example, this is what it would mean. There could be some complicated things emotionally that you're waiting to work out, or again, that you feel apprehensive about, that you're waiting to happen in your three-dimensional reality. And here would come someone trying to disturb you and you'd be upset. But this way, it's like you're open to, you know, the instructions or whatever the person's saying. Again, it could be like a good plan or something that you're meant to hear, or so you're open to the communication again. But notice how, and it progresses from the Three of Cups. Again, like-minded individuals. We're sharing a drink. We're having a party. We're having a good time. Next thing you know, you're a little bit, and someone's like, here, oh yeah, and then here comes some communication of an emotional kind. Maybe a little distorted in this case, because we notice magician in reverse is here. So again, someone could try to play on your emotions or the fact that you're slightly inebriated or again intoxicated, and ask you some intrusive questions that you might, even if you feel like you're dodging, you might still divulge, right? Look, Tower in the reverse. I feel like we're on fire today. right? Get you to, yeah, like, and then now I'm in. Now I can, again, there's that salivating at the mouth. Now there's that, like, this is what I, like, now I'm getting what I asked for. This is what I, see what I'm saying? Tower in reverse, 4 of Wands. That's so weird. That's such a weird energy. It's like, why would you feel a tower at the celebration, right? See, like, but that's what I'm saying. It's like to get you to, but I feel like they want to rebound this energy on you. If they can't get you to talk again, it's more of, when are they gonna, right? They're in the tower in the reverse. Inside of this community, this party, again, whatever, somebody is being celebrated for stability through action. It doesn't have to be a direct celebration, again, like a celebration of you, but it could be even people who are doing well in life gathering together and all celebrating. And like, that's the wedding reception. Like, that's the thing to be celebrated right now. And I mean, someone could be, again, in the tower reverse, they're trying to figure that out about you. And if they can't, it's like a moment. But if you divulge the information, now they're putting you, you're not directly in a tower, but now you've divulged the information that they've been waiting for all along. And it's like, you're, again, it's all around you now, or you're stepping into that moment, right? It's going to affect your celebration or the stability that you're experiencing through the actions that you've taken, right? And this person, again, their actions are in the reverse, or they're all geared towards you and like waiting till they're in a position to come towards you with whatever this is. But again, they're waiting. The only actions that they're doing that are like actually in the upright, it's weird though, because it goes more into that, like, again, I feel like that's spirit playing with them. Like, you're going to get exactly what you want. But again, what you want is, it's not good. You might think, or maybe you're not thinking. Again, you might not know how this is working, but what you're calling in, again, is frustration and blocked pathways and frustration because you see someone else winning. It's like, you see what I'm saying? This person's blocking their own pathway. And manipulation, and then now an energy that I throw out into the environment that could potentially be returned to sender or boomeranged on me if the collective doesn't land on the collective, right? If you don't divulge any information, then this person has to go into this tower in the reverse. This could be them even throwing a tantrum or starting an argument with you at the party or inside of a celebration or in public, or people finding out that you guys had a falling out in private and it becomes public news or something like that, right? They feel you have too much power. They'd rather, you feel you have too much power. And again, whatever it is you're doing, can you just like take a loss already? Can you fall off? Can you like stop getting, like, can people just like start not liking you, or I don't know, or they also feel like you're going to downplay. It's like they're going to want to call you a liar, but it's going to be very difficult to do, even though, because again, they can't see the honest, like, from what all they can see from their perspective. When you say honestly that you're not in the position to help anyone or do the thing or whatever, or give the loan or whatever it is they think they're going to get, they feel like you're lying, but they can't prove it, or they can't get past your authority. Like the judge said that that's what the sentence is, and like, I don't think I can appeal it. Like, it's like that sort of thing. You're sort of laying down, you're saying no, but they feel like, yes, I know what I saw, but again, they can't challenge. Why can't they challenge it? Oh, I'll get this last one, I'll get you guys up out of here. But why can't they challenge that? Ooh, two tried to come out. Again, because whatever information or whatever they think they know, it's like, it's not complete, or it's not complete. Or again, if you try to appeal the evidence you're going to present in this new trial, it's insufficient, or you're not going to receive like, if you want to get off, or again, so let's say the crime would be like, if you want to find out the information, let's say it's not a crime, like what they're trying to appeal. They're appealing to spirit because they're like, yo, I know this person is lying to me. Like, why can't I see their books? And it's like, you don't have enough clearance or information to know that. So when you present this towards spirit, it's just gonna get shut down again. It's like, you won't be rewarded for all that like information gathering and like going over the case for the second time and presenting your case, all that work you think that you're going to do, like it's just going to get shut down. We're not going to reward you for any of that, right? And someone could feel like that and know that, but could still feel like, again, they have to accept this as the God's honest truth, even though you and them both know it's not. But again, you're protecting yourself, and they don't have the information to prove that you're not being truthful. So again, it's just all in their mind, like it's a feeling they have, so they kind of gotta let it be what it is, like they just gotta exist. And they're like, if they were to make some kind of, if they were to go to someone else and try to convince them, like, I know this, this, and this, and that's why like someone would be like, you're kind of crazy. It's like, that doesn't really mean that. Like, again, it's very trumped up, for lack of a better analogy, right? It's like these are trumped up charges, or again, this appeal, again, where you're presenting it as affidavit, like it's not going to be enough. It's going to get shut down. So this person may be it's not meant for them to know unless you tell them. And their whole strategy is, again, to get you partying loose-lipped and to talk it up. Last one. Yeah, just saying, again, with that King of Swords, they feel like you're lying, but they can't prove it. Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. It's like you're faking or lying, or I don't know, there's something about this work that's not, or again, whatever I'm receiving that's not like, it's like a throwing my art. It's like there's a frustration about it. Like I'm accepting this Eight of Pentacles, but I'm telling you it's reversed. And again, they can't prove that. So it's like, no, that's an Eight of, like, but from their perception, they're the only one that can see that you're holding back or lying, but they can't say anything or do anything. They can't pull that truth out of you. So again, that Eight of Pentacles reverse, like it's frustrating. It's like you're working on something and I know it's working out, but it's like you're making it look like, oh, this is terrible. You're walking around all day frustrated and in this serious state of mind, but it's like, I know that, like, it's a facade. You're really a Nine of Cups. You're really jovial and self-satisfied with the decisions that you've made. Yeah, the recent, like, again, the past decisions, or all right, we're gonna get, this person is, yeah, they're headed for decisions being made at the end of the cycle. Yeah, you could end up just leaving this person behind. You could end up just being like, you've had enough of this. There's a lot of emotions here and there's a lot of things going. Yeah, you could just be like, you know what? And at the end, you can just end up cutting this person off and going on. Because again, you don't need them. And I feel like you're going to see through, again, this pocket watching. This person's too, like, hungry. Yeah, I didn't even see that, right? Yeah, somebody's going to be left here feeling like very, very sad over all of this. And I don't feel like it's you. You're in this, like, stay along the line and I'm going to succeed energy and just keeping it all to yourself. This person's coming out like decisions being made at the end of this cycle could lead to a painful permanent ending. And someone here definitely being up all night thinking about it, crying themselves to sleep. Again, they need you, or they need this ship to come in. They need this thing. So again, pocket watching a lot, and a very, very thirsty person. And I know I kept saying person, but don't take off the table that it could be a lot of different individuals that share this energy, right? That are all scattered through the environment, like different people. But again, definitely one person in particular close to you that feels like outside of everyone else, they're going to be the ones to, like, see the number and get the payment or whatever. Like, there's one person that feels like that. Everyone else could just be pocket watching you with these intentions, but be on the fringes and know, okay, well, it'd be like very hard for me to come in and pull this off. But there's one person that feels like they're close enough to you that they can do it, but they're very thirsty. And I feel like they're going to give themselves away. But anyway, guard yourself. Again, say prayers, cleanse against this type of weird energies in the environment as we speak on every day. Your boy got nothing but love for you. I did have fun doing this one. And yeah, collective, I got nothing but love for you. And I'll see you again in the next one. Please take care.